Hello everybody and welcome to the Queen of Coins Tarot, YouTube's least camera ready channel, but most friendly. I'm going to skip through this and see if I can do it without doggy barking and all this fun and games. We'll see. Today we are going to do a deep dive on King Charles and the suits. William, Catherine, and Camilla, because I want to know what they thought when they learned about the breaking news from Paula M. Which is that Archie's birth certificate, supposed birth certificate, was not indicating that he was born when or where that we had been told by the palace. We're going to look at this. I want to know. Again, this is Tina. I'm the Queen of Coins Tarot. I welcome you here. I don't know anything. This is for fun and speculation. I like chatting with you along the back gate, but I'm going to bring you into my parlor for now because it's flaming hot. It's crazy here in Dallas. There's so much speculation and fun. And I want to know from you, King Henry, why you said this morning that you didn't want to talk when I was doing the gossip with Diana, and you said you didn't want me to ask you questions about Anne Boleyn. I mean, that seems kind of sexist, doesn't it? He says, no, he just didn't want my smoke, whatever that means. No, but I do thank Princess Diana for coming in and having a giggle with us this morning. That was lots of fun. But you know, I think I should be allowed to talk to Anne Boleyn if I want to, right? That's not nice. You can't say that. You realize that the Two of Swords popped out when you said that. I'm not even going to repeat what he said because it was very, very coarse. Before I read all the questions out, let me do the mailbag really quick. So somebody mentioned that they were wondering why I used the cards when I talked to Princess Diana this morning. That's a great question. I don't need the cards, but I use the cards because it makes it more fun in here, right? It allows y'all to follow along, especially for people who may be hearing challenged. Otherwise, it just looks like I'm sitting in here talking to myself, and I don't think that's any fun, right? So I do use the cards. I am not a hearing learner myself personally. I am a visual. It has to do with my dyslexia. I need to see things written down or on a map or whatever. I can't, if you try to tell me directions, I can't hear it. It just, my dyslexia just kicks it all out. So I actually need the cards. Also for people who may be hearing challenged, you know, they want to play along too. So I do use the cards. It's fun. And sometimes it reminds me of something I probably want to say. Let's see, what else? Somebody thanked me for talking about Allah versus God. You know, one's a killing faith and one's where we're instructed to love each other, because that's the way it is on the other planet, on the other places where we're going to go. You know, you're going to operate more from a place of love. Down here, we're learning lessons. So one lesson you want to do or learn is to really live in your heart space. Whether it's for trees, animals, eagles, dolphins, your neighbors, you know, we're all neighbors, whether it's a rock or a moss or a building. The Queen of Swords has come out. Megan's in the house. So anyway, that's just something I'm putting along. Let me think, what else? Mailbag. I know there was a lot of good things, but oh, I've got a grandchild. She's about to ring the doorbell. I can hear it. Let me shut the door. Oh my God. Hang on, guys. Sorry. I'm doing that. Oh, he has ears. I'll be out in 30 minutes, guys. Help yourself to snacks and stuff. So, somebody wanted to show me her Cinderella Barbie. And we had lost one of Cinderella's brand new shoes, her glass slippers. My housekeeper, God love her, who can find anything, found it in the disposal. Now, how it got in there, I do not know. But she turned on the disposal and it kind of went, and she stopped and dug around in there, and sure enough, found Cinderella's other shoe. It's crazy. Okay, so King Charles, how did he feel? I want to know how he felt when I'm sure he's heard about the video or the release of information by Go Fake Yourself, Megan, and Paula M. And you know, if they really did check with the palace and the palace really did say, and I mean, this is all allegedly, right? I don't know anything. It's all speculation, fun and games. But if they really did contact the palace and the palace said they couldn't confirm or whatever, I mean, King Charles would have to know about that. This is just a crazy, crazy story. So we'll see. I want to know what William thought. What did the suits think? Who had to tell him? I mean, is there a way we could find out who had to tell Charles if he does know? What does Catherine and William think? What did Camilla think? What does the Gov think? I mean, we know that they don't want to get involved for a lot of reasons, but I want to know what the general reaction was around. I mean, did they laugh? Did they cry? Did they snicker? What's the outcome now? Is Charles working to calm it? Does Andrew know that Archie was fake? His birth date and his information was all fake. Did he know? And did Eugenie know? I have to know. There were so many rumors that they were using her son, Harry and Meghan were using pictures of Eugenie's child to look like Archie. Her first child. I just want to know. What did Eugenie know about the bump and the fake and all this? You know. Let's find out. Okay. Here we go. Six of Swords going overseas in reverse. Somebody wishes they'd stay across in America. And we wish they'd go. Okay. King Charles and the suits. William, Catherine, Camilla, the government, Eugenie, Andrew. Is Charles working to calm this rumor down? And the outcome now of what is going on. I mean, are they changing anything? Are they going to try to write those kids permanently into the line of, I mean, I don't know. Are they trying to change the whole body thing? Okay, so we have the Fool, new beginnings. For an underlying energy, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, an offer was made and rejected. And then 10 of Pentacles, which is money, but it's also family. So, okay. Boy, Charles would really like to reboot this moment. Okay, so King Charles, how is he? What's going on? Knight of Cups in reverse. There's that offer. Knight of Cups in reverse. Oh, by the way, I'm using the Magic Seer Holographic Tarot. Oops. Oh my goodness. Nothing is wanting to sit still. No, no, baby, not now, okay? I'll be out in a minute. Knight of Cups in reverse. King Charles. Oh, he doesn't like any of the solutions. On deck, on offer. What about the suits? 7 of Pentacles and 8 of Pentacles, sorry. Working hard, working hard. Everybody's working hard to try to figure out what to do. They're aware. What is William thinking? I had to put this because he made me laugh this morning when when his card came up, so I wanted to see. 10 of Swords in reverse. This is the same card his grandmother got this morning when we asked about Megan and his grandmother, Queen Elizabeth. That is ruin. Oh. Oh. What does Catherine think? 5. Embattled. These are not good cards. But I'm half feeling like that one is that he thinks it's over for Harry and Meghan. Camilla, what does she think? Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Knight of Cups next to the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Here's where the money ends. Here's where the story ends. Oh, my word, she knows Charles is going to have to get off his... He's going to have to quit ignoring it. What does the Gov think? Queen of Wands in reverse. That's Megan, of course, for y'all. I see her as the Queen of Swords, but that's the government thinking they're not going to help. She's messed up herself. Nobody seems... except Charles. He wants his counselors to find a solution. Does Eugenie know that Archie's birth certificate and all of his provenance was fake. Nine of Cups in reverse. We have gotten this card all day, and I've used 3 different decks. That's my Harry card. Yeah, she did know. Does Andrew know? Did he know? Ace of Cups in reverse. He's annoyed about his mother and father, that Megan was allowed to play this game on his parents. He's beyond irritated. Is Charles working to calm it? 3 of Pentacles, yes. He is working with his counselors, the government, anyone who will listen with any power. He does not want to take them out of the line of succession. What's the outcome at this moment? The world. They've been exposed on the world stage. The Magician is sleight of hand. The Hermit is Harry. In this case, the Magician is, all of Megan's manifesting sleight of hand. And 5 of Cups in reverse. This is the 2 of them. This is Megan. This is Harry, and this is their relationship. Their lies, or as Neil Sean says, their tissue of lies, completely falling apart. Queen of Wands in reverse. He really wants his counselors to do something about it. He's talking to everybody that will listen to try to get this out, keep it out of the news cycles. That would also include shutting down people's social media if necessary, scrubbing the internet. Catherine thinks that Megan all she ever does is make people fight, because she lies so much and nothing's ever exactly what she says. So in this story, broke. I mean, her and William did hear about it, but it was like, if anything, it's vindication. But not that Catherine needs vindication, because we all knew that Megan made her life a living hell. And really, the kids were just competition. When you have a narc parent, you understand that. I would not have want to be the suit that had to tell Charles, get him off his golden throne and tell him he's got a major problem. Harry, Megan, the story. Is there any way for us to know what Charles thinks he will do about it? What's the first idea that's coming to his mind? What does Charles want to happen? If he had his way, because I feel like he's thinking to himself, you know, if it wasn't for that pesky old of the body rule, which is outdated and should just be, you know, gotten rid of. And I could make that happen with a stroke of my pen. Because if we had a normal family, we would be able to just say, oh, you've adopted some kids, how lovely. But that pesky old of the body thing, and we know that that hasn't always been stuck to through the centuries. So, but what is he actually, what's his first thought? What does he actually want to do? What does King Charles actually want to do about this? Four of Swords in reverse. He just wants it all to go away. Can't get away from it. Eight of Wands. Can't get away from the incoming news. I feel like there's more to come. Okay, I'm going to go love on my grandbaby. I will see you again tomorrow. I did not realize I was going to have a visitor, so this is a special treat for me. And she's already knocked on my door, so I can't keep her waiting long. I want to give her shoes, her little Cinderella shoes. One's a little crumpled from being in the disposal, but we'll see if I can convince her that it's just as good as the other one. So this is the Queen of Coins Tarot. Thank you for being here with me. As you know, this is just fun and speculation. We're just having fun hanging out at the back gate, or actually in my parlor. And I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow. If you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, share, whatever you can do to help get my channel pushed out by the algorithms so that I can cause more trouble. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.